What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this YouTube shit. Hey man, we are Lit the team, man. Turn. Change to motherfucking hey. Just hitting outside. Big crip in the gang shit hitting outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo. Russia do your thing. And Texas, stand the fuck up. Each day is ready to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down. Also fight back. Never let somebody tell you who you are, but also never put yourself in a position of alone. Let's stay humble. We're going to resolution on the movement. Keep y'all way first. Come and choose Black Hebrew Israelite as a real Jew. We out here. Alright. Boom. Today, to motherfucking hey. Just hitting outside. Big crip in it. Gang shit hitting outside shit, man. Gang. Wait, turn up. And the gang go. Bruh. Rule number 1. If you ever in an investigation, don't call your parents. Don't ask for a friend, your cousin. Go get a lawyer. I plead the fifth. I need my lawyer. Before anything. I don't need my parents to come in and try to tell me what happened, what to do. Because your parents end up getting you more fucked up in the long run than what you would have got with a lawyer. Even if it is a court-appointed lawyer, at least you would have had somebody who knows what the legal system is. This has happened, man. This 12-year-old, 15-year-old, like a 17-year-old, it was a triple homicide. And the kid just got sentenced like 2 days ago for a 40-year, a 40 bomb. He got sentenced to a 40 years. And he only had 1 count in of a body. The other dudes had like 3 counts of a body. You know what I'm saying? 2 count and 3 counts. So the one dude who got the 1 count body with nothing else, he got 40 years. So we have the whole interrogation of what really happened. And this shit is getting crazy, bro. Free them niggas, man, because at the end of the day, they little kids. But hey, they took out these other motherfuckers and shit crazy, man. Let's get into it. So, this 15-year-old got sentenced to 40 years for a triple murder, bro. I guess this happened when he was 12, but I guess some years done passed by. And
welcome back to Live Now from Fox. Continuing with your top stories and headlines, we now head to the Sunshine State of Florida. Happening today, 2 teens who were involved in the triple murder of 3 other teens in Marion County will be sentenced. Detectives say the 3 teens were all involved in low-level gang activity. The triple murder happening back in 2023. We want to check in now with Fox 35 Orlando's Amanda McKenzie. She joins us live from the Marion County Courthouse. Amanda, good morning. We're learning 1 teen was sentenced yesterday.
That's right, and the judge said in his 35-year career that he had never seen a 12-year-old charged with homicide. Christopher Atkins was sentenced yesterday. He's now 15 years old and was given the minimum sentence after pleading guilty. He will spend the next 40 years in jail convicted of homicide, armed robbery, tampering with evidence, and a separate battery committed while in jail. The teen spoke in court right before he was sentenced.
I think like it's just y'all think I'm bad. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I promise you give me another chance. I promise you gonna see what I'm talking about. Like, I promise you. I bet you gonna see me on that TV doing good.
Families of the 3 victims, Layla Silvernail, Camille Quarles, and Michael Hodo, are all in the courtroom, all crying, cursing, and asking for the maximum penalty for Christopher Atkins, who was 12 years old when he shot and killed 16-year-old Camille Quarles. The triple murder happened on March 30th, 2023, when 6 kids were riding in a car together. There was an alleged plan to rob a 16-year-old at gunpoint. Atkins says Taj Bruton, for reasons that are not clear, shot Michael Hodo, then Then Robert Robinson shot Layla Silvernail, which led to her car crashing. When they got out, Atkins says Robertson threatened to kill him and his family if he didn't shoot Camille Quarles. He did, and then says Robertson shot her and again in killing her. Atkins has a month to appeal his 40-year sentence. As for the other two teens that are co-defendants in this case, Bruton is scheduled to be sentenced today at 9 a.m. and Robinson at 1:30 p.m. Reporting live from the Marion County Courthouse, Amanda McKenzie, back to you.
All right, Amanda, thank you so much for that detailed timeline. You and your team have a great rest of your day.
Shout out to Explore with us. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? They done gave this dude 40 years. He was only 12 when they say he committed these murders. And they just gave this dude 40 years. Now he's 15 years old now. Hopefully this nigga don't have to be like the booty warrior, nigga.
So much better. You're gonna feel so much better.
This interrogation film.
When they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked.
Damn, the mom acting more like the police than the police, bitch.
That's serious. You will kill my family.
That's him.
Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association.
You're not snitching on everybody. If I was gonna get charged, why did you make me stay?
I said I don't know.
When the bodies of 3 teenagers were discovered over a period of several days in the same neighborhood in Marion County, Florida, the police didn't know what to think. This would set the tone for the rest of the case, as the emerging suspects all seemed intent on blaming each other. The identity of the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders, turned out to be more alarming than anyone wanted to believe. The police first learned that something was terribly wrong just before midnight on March 30th, 2023, when they received this 911 call.
There's a girl laying in front of my road and she's dying.
Okay, is she awake?
She's dying, I don't know. She's bleeding out of her head. She's gargling on her blood.
You need to turn her on her side so she doesn't choke, okay?
It doesn't matter what side, like on what side.
Damn, free these niggas, man. 40 years, bitch.
Choke on the blood, okay?
Oh my God.
That's too damn long, bro.
Is she awake?
No.
Okay, is she breathing?
She's breathing. Do you know how far they are?
See, this is the person Charleston White wish he could be like.
Okay.
Deputies from the Marion County Sheriff's Department arrived
But we
moments
found
before
Charleston
the
White be like, he the
ambulance.
snitcher.
While
He stepped on the
paramedics
stand
rushed to try to save the victim, the deputies tried to get a grasp on the chaotic scene. Within 5 minutes of the ambulance arriving, the victim was on her way to the nearest hospital. The Sheriff's Department was left to pick apart the seemingly inexplicable scene.
She's not responsive? No, not responsive. No, there's no ID, no nothing. Young girl? Younger girl? Yeah, she was right there, and that's been moved. She was right there, right? Yeah. There's blood everywhere. I was not expecting that. No. Well, I thought it was going to be BS, honestly. Yeah, I immediately thought she had got, hit by a car. And I seen the big, but I've never seen an exit wound in the head. Yeah. So I wasn't aware. Oh, yeah. She's laying down. It's all pulled out. I mean,
Damn, the headshot, bitch.
Rapid breathing. Yeah. But I don't know. Medics said she ain't gonna. Okay. Yeah, more than likely.
Hey, man.
If she did, that's
people
wild.
take notes, man.
The police made contact
You know what I'm
with
saying?
the
Some shit like this ever
911
happen?
caller. They
You get in a
learned that he
situation
was
like this,
just as
man?
confused about the
You
situation
in
as
that
the
interrogation
deputies.
room, bitch?
He only became aware that
Take
something
notes,
was
man.
amiss when he got a call from his neighbor across the street.
You didn't hear nothing at all? She told me it sounded like someone crashed into my dumpster, and then there was 2 shots.
The neighbor in question made her way over to talk to the deputies directly. Unfortunately, what she said only served to make the situation even more mysterious.
So, around what time did you hear? You said it sounded like a gun,
Yeah, it wasn't a loud gunshot. I would say about 20, 30 minutes ago. It wasn't a loud gunshot, but I heard about 4 or 5. And I kind of blew it off casually, and then I just looked out of my window because I did think it was strange with it, how late it was. And I saw the car run into the dumpster. And once I seen the car run into the dumpster, I stepped out my door.
Man, these motherfuckers be too damn friendly.
Run out of the car towards
they ain't trying to get caught with a body, but they be too damn friendly with their fucking words, bitch. I don't know nothing, bitch.
Back towards the car, take a minute, and
they give a step-by-step detail, bitch. Was you part of it?
Him skirt off into the neighborhood.
Did you see if anybody was in? Was it only one?
I only seen one person running, and it
bitch,
was a male.
Nothing.
It had a male figure. Had a hat on. I want to say he was like 5 foot, maybe.
Damn, like the way she displayed it, she was part of the shit.
This once again tracked with the evidence as police found several sets of footprints at the scene.
Did you hear the crash first, or did you hear what sounded like
I heard the gunshots first.
The deputies closed down the main entrances and exits to the Forest Lakes Park neighborhood, hoping to catch the alleged shooter as he attempted to flee. Unfortunately, the area was heavily wooded, with plenty of places to hide and lots of back roads. This made for a difficult search for police, and an easy getaway for the alleged perpetrator.
This should be crazy.
Meanwhile, the hospital where the victim was being treated was
damn, man, how long are these niggas out for
They identified the girl as 16-year-old Layla Silvernail. Her grandparents, who were her legal guardians, were understandably distraught. Detectives first made contact with her grandfather, Kenneth.
Layla
wanna be part of the hood, but never grew up in the hood, bitch.
Apparently with a gunshot wound.
Play silly game, get silly prizes, bitch.
Part of the reason why we came here was to let you know about her status, but we also wanted to know any information that you had about who she was with yesterday, who she hanged out with.
What's she in the hospital for?
She has a gunshot wound.
Huh? She was shot. You're kidding.
No, that's what I told you when
This is what I've been trying to tell you, hanging around with a crew.
Kenneth hurried to the back of the house to get his
wife.
Trying
to be black, bitch. Got your ass whacked.
Layla's grandmother only seemed to become more distressed when the detectives tried to ask her questions.
Lisa, come here. Lisa.
3 bodies gone, bitch.
Will she be okay? Be in the hospital.
Nah, she's not okay, my boy.
I'm a symptom advocate, okay? I'm here for you. Have a seat for us. We
that bitch got a fucking
so we can find out
baseball size hole in the back of her head. She gone.
I will go and I will shoot that ass.
Bitch, you gonna be the next one, Squid Billy.
She shot at? Does anybody know?
This bitch would have been the 4th body, bitch.
She was shot in the head.
Damn.
That's all we have right now, okay?
Damn. This her grandparents?
The situation was actually more horrifying than Lisa knew. Early on March 31st, the morning after the shooting, the police stumbled upon the last thing they were expecting. Just blocks away from the crime scene where Layla was found, police discovered a second victim, also suffering from a gunshot wound. There was little doubt that the 2 cases were connected, which made the search for the shooter all the more urgent.
Like, so they just shot the niggas
Back
like
with Layla's grandparents, the detectives desperately tried to find out who might have been with Layla that night.
I mean, at least they're not black on black crime. Can I get an amen?
They had to wonder if more of her friends were hurt or in danger too.
Lisa, look at me. Who was she with yesterday?
She came here with and I'm gonna tell you everything because I don't like the people she hangs around.
Hey, these might be some real niggas though. At least they want to kill no black nigga.
Lisa said Layla was almost always with her boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael Hodo. She also directed the police to Layla's best friend, who might have more information about her activities the day before the shooting. Another name came up too, and it was one police were already familiar with.
And then that runaway girl, Camille.
Okay.
She was with her too yesterday.
Camille Quarles, 16, had been reported as a runaway by her aunt and legal guardian several weeks prior. It was an open secret that she'd been staying with Layla at her grandparents' house, but no one had successfully brought her home yet. When police made contact with Camille's aunt, Amy, she was not shy about expressing her frustration with the investigation.
I did call it in this morning to ask somebody to go through there, and nobody has called me back. I've called 5 or 6 times a day since she's been gone.
Even worse, Amy's son was hearing all kinds of gossip about the case.
Thank you, Hodo. That
People
bitch.
were saying Camille had also
Camille
been
and
shot.
other bitch.
The names of the victims and the location of the crime was seemingly
Damn, they went out big, bitch.
Disturbingly, police had not yet confirmed if
They said
Camille
they gonna
was
go out,
involved.
bitch. They gonna go out big.
Also, they'd not yet released the names of the victims or the location, which meant whoever was spreading this information had to be involved.
And there was another body discovered this morning in that neighborhood.
Okay.
I want to know if it's my child.
Okay, the second person is not Camille. I can't
Okay.
identify who that person is, but
Nah,
it's not her.
it's 3 bodies.
The identity of the second victim only made the case more dire, especially in regards to Camille's safety. Frustratingly, the police were still in the dark about most of the lead up to the crime, up until they got in touch with Layla's best friend, Gabby. She was more forthcoming
These are
and
photos
told
from
the
all the
detectives
scenes,
that
man.
she'd spent the day with Layla and her boyfriend, Michael Hodo, and several other teens who would soon become an integral part of the case.
Was there anybody else in the car other than you, Layla, anytime during the day?
Camille was there.
This was the second statement placing Camille at the scene of the crime, but disturbingly, there was still no sign of her. Prior to the shooting, Camille's aunt said she'd caught sight of her at the park once or twice and kept a close eye on her Instagram feed to see what she was up to. Since the night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day, and who else was with the group.
We went to Rob's. We went to, I don't know if it's abandoned. Do you know what a trap house is?
Yeah.
Okay, so, apparently, this kid Rob, I don't know him personally, but they do.
Okay.
They're, friends or whatever, and we went over there and we chilled over there.
Significantly, Gabby said that Layla had been the one driving all day, but the only sign of her vehicle, a white Chevy Cruze, was a tire track left at the crime scene. The police hoped that finding the vehicle would offer some insight into what happened the night Layla was shot.
Do you know his last name or anything else about Rob?
No, I don't really know if Rob is, his real name or not, because I know some people know him as Reaper, Rob, and stuff like that. So
Was anyone else there at the house besides the three of you?
He met the Reaper,
there was
nigga.
this kid 3-5, but I don't know his real name.
Oh, yeah.
What's
He might
3-5
know.
look
Reaper
like?
he might have been the Reaper.
I don't know. He's 12.
Oh,
he's
shit.
A little kid.
12-year-old?
The nigga name was Reaper. I
They
see
needed
why.
to track down Rob and 3-5. They started
that's
with
like
Rob,
that.
who they believed to be 17-year-old Robert Robinson, who was already incarcerated at a juvenile detention facility for a different offense. When detectives asked him about 3-5, he directed them
Like a
to a
good
boy
kid, man.
named Christopher Atkins. Shockingly, Gabby was right. He was only 12 years
You got
old.
some amazing kids, man.
Since
Tell
Chris
ya.
and Rob were both minors, their mothers were asked to join them at the police station before any conversations took place. Chris's mother, Ashley, was the first to arrive.
I don't understand.
Take old bitty.
My son. If he being questioned, why the fuck I'm not in there?
Damn. Man, they be glad they mama ain't down in this hood.
He's in the room right here.
They talking to him?
But some of these niggas mamas better be glad they ain't getting cracked, nigga.
They're stuck together.
They better
It
be
seems
glad
she
they ain't
wasn't
getting
convinced
cracked.
they weren't already
Boy,
questioned.
how she put
Because
her
Ashley
on the
did
big
her
old
best to
yitty?
hear what was going on in the
Take
other
old
room.
bitties. Damn! Boy, they better be glad boy, some of these niggas mama would have been
After
been done got
almost
cracked.
2 hours of waiting, she was finally escorted to the next room to join
Boy, some of
Chris,
these niggas mama
who
gonna
was
get
visibly
cracked.
trembling.
Can I put this on her?
You know he look like one of my boys I know.
See another jacket?
Damn!
Make it cold. Let me
You
get
better grab them things.
So you have 4 siblings? Okay. You guys get along okay in the house?
The detective set about gradually breaking the ice with Chris, all the time appearing hyper-aware that he was only 12 years old. After taking all necessary precautions, like making both Chris and his mother aware of
I
their
remember
rights,
when they was talking about this shit, but I never did look at the video
the
because,
difference between right and wrong. They finally
nothing
got
happened,
to the
but
issue
now we
at
see.
hand.
So, Chris, what I'd like to start with talking to you about is, and like I said, I just want you to be honest with us. I'd like you to talk to me about last Thursday night.
First, we ate some to eat. Then we watched TV. And I went to sleep for a little bit.
Man, free these niggas, man. Free
I heard
3-5.
something outside. Out.
Facts,
I
nigga.
opened the door. There was nothing outside now.
Put that nigga in the army,
I
man.
think I went to sleep.
So I think what you just told me was what you probably had rehearsed in your mind several times to tell a police officer if you ever had to talk about that Thursday night. Because sitting here and talking to you with your mom here crying and knowing that you have these siblings, you're probably in sort of an embarrassing and shameful position. And if you are sorry for what happened, repent for it and start from the very beginning and go to the very end without me having to pull it from you. Because somebody that I have to pull each individual action from, that tells me that they don't really want to say what they did wrong, that they don't feel bad for it.
Reaper down there has been super honest. He, it took him a minute to get comfortable with me, and
but they be lying.
He's told me
police be lying
down to details that only he would know, and it involved nobody else would know. Some of the details, he points the finger at you.
17-year-old Rob.
Some of these niggas be lying though. They'll tell you that they snitched when they really didn't.
Was
so they
also
get
being questioned. Just like Chris, Rob and his mom Erica were both advised of their Miranda rights before the interrogation commenced.
I'm trying to bring the best way to say this to you guys. We're investigating several different incidents that occurred over the last couple of weeks. Okay. One being
she said, I don't want to be seen at all, bitch.
A theft.
The other mama came in looking like a damn.
Side by side. One being the theft.
He look like somebody I know 3. You know what I'm saying? He look like my homeboys, nigga.
We're investigating a robbery, and we're investigating a murder. Okay?
What the fuck? Murder?
Mm-hmm. So,
the first ones you named is believable. The last one you named is not. You don't have the heart to kill them. I know that for a fact.
Okay. What'd you do on Thursday all day?
So, I mean, I was home all day. Like, I was home all Thursday.
Okay. Who were you with? Did anybody come over? Did we hang out with anybody? Did you go anywhere with anybody?
I ain't go no. Came over at like 1 o'clock.
What'd you guys do then?
We just chilling. Literally, like we just chilling.
Okay. Was anybody with?
Nigga, that bad
time. How did he get to your house? Things like that.
Supposed to drove to my house. It was him, Landon, Layla.
Damn, you know all the names?
There was another girl with them. I don't know her name.
Sosa was a nickname that Layla's boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael, used. Michael's father had last seen him about 6:30 last night, around the same time Gabby said she parted ways with the group. Landon was another local boy who police determined didn't know anything that would aid the investigation. As for the unnamed girl, the police likely wondered if she could be the missing Camille and why she hadn't been seen or heard from since.
Did you go anywhere after 6:30, Rob?
They found 3 bodies.
Okay. I just want to keep asking because we've been working on our investigation.
What do y'all think happened, bro? I'm telling you,
you understand
how that route. Like I only seen Sosa one time that day.
Rob, we know you were out of the house
people be needing walkie-talkies if they gonna commit a crime these days. At least a pager.
We know you were with around 7 o'clock p.m.
Thanks to CCTV footage, police believe that Rob, along with others in the friend group, had been involved in the theft of a vehicle and an armed robbery that night. As serious as these crimes were, they paled in comparison to what police believed happened later. Back in the room with Chris, his mother tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell. If you ain't,
now's the time.
Now's the whole story. You left out of the house Thursday when I told you not to. You finna speak. You gotta talk right now.
Reaper's already told us what the plan was that night. So we know what the original plan was. We're asking you now to be honest and to come forward.
Give me a lawyer. I don't know shit. Give me a lawyer.
What happened and why it happened. Honest. And
you got that money? Just give me a lawyer, nigga. I don't know shit, nigga.
And why it happened. He knocked on the window. When you say he, I never want to guess. Who's he?
Reaper, a.k.a. Rob, took a lot of convincing before he opened
up. Nigga, I don't know
up.
shit, nigga. I was like, I was dazed, nigga. I was dazed the whole time. I don't know shit, nigga, really.
The disturbing meaning behind KTM will be revealed in due
time. If I'm getting 40 years, bitch.
For now, the fact that the police knew about the mysterious phrase was enough to get Rob talking, albeit reluctantly.
Was that the house? When you were with who was with y'all?
It was me,
35. Layla was there. And that was it.
The police knew by now that there were more people at the house than just Chris.
I don't know why they
Rob,
focus so
Michael,
much
and
on Layla, though.
Did you go anywhere with them that night?
You know, they try to be loving them white hoes, man. Man, every time it's a white bitch, man, they be trying to go, they trying to spend all their goddamn money on to find who killed these hoes. If it was a black person, nigga, they would have took 10 years to find what happened.
After 7 anyways. You don't know what time you came home. Now,
they talking about what time Muwaka at 7:10.
What I'm saying is, you don't know what time you came home because you defy your curfew so much. You don't know what time you came in. It might have been 8 o'clock. It might have been.
Why are you helping the 12 out, bitch?
So you don't know. What I'm saying is, if you know something that they're trying to get out of,
why are you helping the 12 out? They trying to send your son to jail for life.
Who you trying to protect? I gotta get to work, and I'm sick of dealing with this jail. Could you choose to have friends? You need to be honest.
Unfortunately for Rob, the police already knew that he was still holding back the dark details of what he got up to.
Why is he helping the 12 out so fucking much? That's the real question.
Yeah,
like, damn, bitch.
Do you all want permission to check?
I understand you ain't trying to go to jail, bitch, but damn.
No.
That would be great.
You trying to help these motherfuckers out 10-4.
They're not looking in your phone for anything else.
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep you at your house that night?
Like, my son need a lawyer, bitch.
Are you?
Or something. I'm gonna fight for my son.
So,
I'm gonna throw him into the woods.
I can just tell you, I really don't know nothing about no murder. That is the truth. I don't know nothing about no murder, and I was not there with no murder.
Nigga, I'm not throwing my son to the wolves.
What they asked was,
if he did some fucked up ass shit, nigga, get a lawyer, nigga.
Will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked. You don't know?
I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, I'm telling you something.
They want you to be online, and I'm telling them the truth, and you're sitting there going with them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Everything I was saying, first and foremost, you lied so much, I don't know what to believe will come.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. You trying to throw your son to the fucking wolves, bitch.
Like, I was like, but what I'm saying is, you
damn.
To want to protect people, and let me finish. You so quick to want to protect people.
Nigga, they trying to send this nigga to jail for life, bitch.
It's in the paperwork and all this that you're willing to sit here and go down for murder that I know you didn't do. I know for a fact that you didn't do it, but you're going to be guilty by association because you don't want to tell who the did it.
Nigga, he's still gonna go to jail no matter what.
Did not kill nobody.
Did somebody you know do it?
No, I don't know nothing about no murder.
Damn.
I don't know nothing about
nigga, they gonna go to jail no matter what.
You standing on this island by yourself.
Yeah, you trying to help the 12 out and shit, bitch. Shut your dumb ass up, ho.
You're lying.
The best way to tell if Rob was lying.
This lady's like, she trying to be the biggest 12. Bitch,
he was sharing
your son to the wolves.
Rob, and some key differences in their statements stood out already.
Bitch, I don't need no family like this who's gonna talk to me to the wolves, the police, all sorts. Like, bitch, shut your dumb ass up. Fuck.
I don't understand why you keep lying. And then you go back and that's gonna be a snitch. And then you don't matter. Kill me, it don't matter. That is a snitch and I will die. This is not a joke. You would die. Like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Real talk. Why do people get bombed and killed for snitching?
That's a fact.
We're talking about life sentences.
That's a fact.
And this is like,
that's a fact.
Just listen. Your actions and the people you choose to hang with.
Like, damn, bruh.
I didn't kill anyone. Is slowly killing me. I should default. Let me talk. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I just took a promotion. I can't keep
go to work then, bitch.
That you are doing are the people you hang
like,
with.
damn.
Any of
matter what, but why you helping him out so much? Like, damn, bro.
Guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association.
She gonna get killed anyway. She on the street snitching.
For you, if you know who killed these kids, then you need to tell him.
Some part of this tirade must have made an impression. Because at long last, Rob shared his version of events.
That's crazy. The own mama like trying to get the nigga out the paint.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Damn, his own mama trying to get him out the paint.
Were you there?
Because if he snitched, he could.
Whole story.
Were you there?
Let him talk. I say the whole story. Tell me the whole story.
Like, damn.
Rob just mentioned 3 victims, but the detectives had so far only asked him about 2.
Damn.
Not only did this grab their attention, but they likely suspected that the Taj that Rob mentioned was 16-year-old Taj Bruton, with whom they were already acquainted due to previous cases. Unfortunately, this didn't mean they knew where to find him. Several weeks earlier, Taj cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run.
Smart man.
The detectives would focus on this after they got more of the story from Chris, who picked up the story after he said Rob, a.k.a. Reaper, knocked on his window.
Okay, Reaper knocks on the window. He knocks on the window. He said, "Come on, we finna go see some girls or something." Then we went out.
See, this mom right here, she more like laid back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
from Rob's statement, the police believe this to be Michael and Layla.
It's like she's number one detective, bitch. Your son gonna go get killed. I'm gonna jail, bitch.
Sitting in Layla's car. The seating arrangement would be crucial later.
But you did it up to his own self.
Michael was in the passenger seat, while Chris and Rob were in the back seat. But they weren't alone.
Then somebody came in the car, I don't know his name.
Like, damn.
It was like somebody all black. Okay. And how does this person look?
Like, I understand what the mama trying to do,
I
but
know you say he's wearing dark-colored clothes, right? I heard you say that. Ski mask on too. I'm telling you what,
like,
if somebody got in the car wearing a ski mask, I'd be like, what is going on?
But that didn't appear to be Chris's response, and the detectives likely had a horrible inkling.
Nigga, I need a lawyer, nigga. Fuck all this shit.
Yeah, Rob, I was like, I thought we were going to see some girls like we had. I was like, oh, all right. And then we kept driving again.
Throughout his interrogation, Chris would only refer to the man in the ski mask as the X-Man. Luckily, Rob had already revealed the identity of their companion.
We pick up Taj. As soon as Taj came out, that was the first thing he told me. He like, we knocking on. I was like, nah, but I ain't even trying to do all that.
It took a little more persuading, but Rob eventually told the police that they could find Taj at his girlfriend's house.
Damn.
They picked him up and brought him to the station after they finished talking to Chris and Rob.
Shit.
But instead of clearing up the questions detectives had, Taj made everything more confusing. He said everything was Rob's idea.
I'm sitting right there
in my head, like he
whispering in my ear, like, Rob, he's tonight, bro. I look at him like, what you mean you finna rob Nate tonight? He's like, bro, so saying, Layla, bro, they got a pound of weed, they got me some money, bro, and if they don't go for it, I'm gonna kill them. That's exactly how he said.
See, what's the point of even talking if they gonna give you 40 years?
Like, if I tell Sosa, right, you know what I'm saying? Sitting right next to me, so therefore he's gonna shoot me. So I'm sitting here, I'm scared as hell, so I'm like, I ain't got no choice but to just sit here and just, it is what it is.
Rob told detectives that it was the other way around.
It was so random, like he just said he wanted to knock him off. I'm not thinking he's serious though. Like at the time when he first said it, if you would have seen his face, like, right, he was laughing. Like, if I would have really thought he was finna kill, like, I wouldn't have got back in that car. I would have stayed right there and called my mom and be like, "Can you come get me?" I didn't think he was serious until when the car started slowing down and I seen him up the gun.
Rob said that Taj did this because he wanted to take Michael's firearm. Over in Chris's interrogation room, his story aligned with Rob's. For now.
What triggered him to just start shooting? I'm trying to figure out. It's something in between that you're not saying. Because I think the person that the white guy.
Fine, mama, she more
he
relaxed.
had a lot of money or something.
I mean, he is like a canary, though.
Robbery. Okay, now we get somewhere. Okay. So they were setting up the robbery, man.
Did Reaper mention that to you?
Boy, he been glad. His mama, boy, his mama gonna get cracked.
All I heard was a pound, and I thought somebody was shooting at us.
She can have another son right after this nigga. Fuck.
I'm looking.
But these niggas like my homeboys.
Was
nigga,
a little different.
Before I shot Sosa, boom, Layla got shot by Rob because that was diagonal. It was crazy.
Just like that. It took 2 shots. It wasn't no more than that. It took 2 shots to kill both of them.
The police knew at least part of this was true. Who shot who was yet to be determined. But tragically, they'd confirmed the second victim as Layla's boyfriend, Michael Hodo. He was in the grass by the side of the road, just blocks away from Layla. Grass by the side of the road, just blocks away from Layla. He was deceased when police found him. Michael's father had a heartbreaking reaction when he found out that his son would not be coming home.
My son's dead, isn't he?
That nigga cooked. That white boy cooked. Can we all thank God it's not a black on black crime?
We have to talk. We have to find this out. Who's to find this? This is to go find out who did this to Sam.
I'll find him when I go and kill him.
But they had the same reaction as the other motherfuckers. I'll shoot that bastard.
While Michael's family reeled from the devastating news, Chris continued with his upsetting story about Michael's final moments.
And you said he shot this white guy first?
Yeah, the white guy was like sitting like this.
Where did he shoot him at?
Like, right here.
And the gun was pressed up against his head? Is that what you're...
I think it was like...
Okay. And then, what about the white girl that's driving? Tell me about that.
He turned the gun and shot her.
Where did he shoot her at?
I don't know.
Rob agreed, which would soon become increasingly rare.
Where did he shoot Layla?
No, I think it was headshots.
On the other hand, Taj put the blame back on his 2 companions.
I know he shot Sosa in the back of the head. I seen that.
Mad, bitch.
I seen Rob try to shoot her, right? And when he tried to shoot her, he shot her, and then his gun didn't go off, so he reloaded it again and shot her.
All contradictions temporarily aside, Chris added another disturbing detail.
Did he see it coming?
No, it was like to the back of his head.
Okay. Did he have any time to defend himself?
No, but Taj just upped him and shot him in the head.
At this point, police were still searching Forest Lakes Park for evidence. Now that they knew the shooting had occurred in Layla's car, it was more important than ever to find the vehicle. Most of all, though, they were looking for any sign of Camille.
Get tough out here, man.
They hoped to find her alive, but the police were likely aware that, like Layla, she could be seriously injured and in need of medical attention. If that was the case, every passing moment decreased her chance of survival. For the time being, though, her family was left in an exhausting state of limbo. The situation was made infinitely worse by rumors that Camille had been caught up in the shooting. Frustratingly, the police still had no concrete answers for her family. They had to hope that Chris, Rob, and Taj would ultimately provide an explanation. They got even closer when Chris continued with more of the story, but once again, the details started to get shaky.
Was the car driving whenever they got shot?
No, it was just like, it stopped, and then, like, it kept going, like, and I hopped out the car and kept going.
I don't know where I feel like I know these niggas, man. I don't know these niggas, but I just feel like I know these niggas.
Like, into a dumpster.
Did you get back in the car?
That's weird, bro.
Yeah, I got back.
I mean, did you want to get back in the car, or did you not? No, you didn't want to. Okay, what made you get back in that car?
These niggas nowhere near my age, though, but damn.
He had a gun, I thought he was going to get a shoot at me, because if I was just with him, and he just killed somebody, and he probably would kill me too, because I think I was saying.
On the contrary, Rob said that he was the one who jumped out of the car.
When he shot Layla, I got out the car because the blood started dripping. I ain't wanted to get on me.
Taj claimed the same thing.
I get out of the car, they still shooting because it was like 4 to 6 shots. I don't know exactly how many shots it was, but it was a couple shots, bro. So
they lit up the car.
This lady's over there like, oh, I'm running, I'm trying to hide in the forest. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm trying to call spring everything. So this lady, hey, what's going on over there? He sees me, or I guess he ran back over there, or I ran over him, and he was like, hey, what is that, a third? So I'm like, I'm just do what you tell me to do. I just want to go home. So
the only thing that this established was that at least one of the boys had gotten out of the car. But this wasn't news, as the woman who saw the car hit the dumpster also told police that she saw a male figure running around shortly after she heard gunshots and saw the crash. The detective detectives decided not to challenge the boys on this front for now, and pushed for the truth on more important matters instead. They started with Rob.
What happened to Layla? Where did they...
I don't know. Taj threw Layla out the car and hopped in the driver's seat and started driving.
Rob said Taj repeated the process a short time later.
And Taj pulled body out the car, patted him down the mechanic. He grabbed the mechanic, got back in the driver's seat, and he drove off.
Was that next to Layla where she was pulled out?
No, it was in a different spot.
This made sense to police because the second crime scene, where Michael's body was found, didn't have much blood. There were, however, what appeared to be drag marks leading from the road towards the brush where the body lay.
Did you help take... I ain't touch nobody. I ain't touch a body. I ain't touch nothing. I swear to God, I ain't touch nothing. Once they was dead, I said, take me home, man. Take me home.
Yet Taj said that wasn't how it happened.
Rob drives. He pulled Layla out. Layla out of the car. That's why she got left by the dumpster. He starts driving. He's driving. We go around the corner. He goes over here to Sosa. Sosa had, I think, in his somewhere on him. So he pulled Sosa out of the car. He just dragged him over in some woods.
And were you driving the car?
No, I was not driving the car.
Yeah. The detectives asked Chris similar questions.
Did you pull her out of the car? What is Rob doing during all this?
He's saying that.
What's he saying?
He was like, oh. He was like, go.
And what happened next?
And he drove all the way out there on the rock. He tried to put it.
What is it in Florida? They say it's Florida, right? Or some shit, man.
Got stuck or something.
What thing are you talking about?
I think it's Florida.
Once again, the detectives already had information that would let them know if one of the boys was lying. The search of Forest Lakes Park had finally paid off, leading police to another grisly and tragic discovery. Taj picked up the story again to tell his version of what they did with Layla's car.
We get over here to this lake. It's dark as hell. 3-5 get out of the car. He got out of the car. Rob tells him, hey, start wiping everything down. So he started wiping everything down. He's wiping everything down. The door handles everything. He's wiping everything down. So after he started wiping everything down, Rob takes Layla's phone or Aunt Sosa's phone or whoever phone's.
That would be the dumbest thing ever to just leave it in a fucking pond.
The lake in question turned out to be 5.5 miles or 8.8 kilometers outside Forest Lakes Park. But police had no question that this was the scene they were looking for. When they dredged the lake, they recovered the 2 phones from the water, which were determined to be Michael and Layla's. But this wasn't the only evidence they found. Taj attempted to explain what was found as he continued his story, starring Rob as the mastermind of the crime.
Tell 3-5, get in the car, drive the car into the lake. For whatever reason.
When the detectives asked Chris, though, he said he was nowhere near the car at that point.
Ain't that crazy?
Was going in the river? Or?
They all snitched, but this nigga, they getting 40 years.
You were out of the car. What was Rob doing?
What the fuck point of snitching?
I was running back.
Nigga, they gonna give a 40 piece.
What did he say he did with the car after that? I didn't ask all of that. I didn't ask that. What about the guns that were used?
I wouldn't have said nothing. What's the point? I ain't giving them no information. 40 years, nigga, I ain't giving no shit, nigga. Fuck no. Hell no.
That was exactly how the police discovered the car.
40 years?
What they found inside was more gruesome than they had ever anticipated. Back with Chris.
Which is actually kind of good. If it's like 2 bodies or 3 bodies, 40 years ain't that bad, but still, 40 years?
He wanted us to burn.
I didn't, yep.
Did you have blood or something on him?
I would have burnt the car.
No.
I mean, I would have lit the car on fire.
I don't think so.
And throw it in the lake.
Like Jacob Bender said, we processed that car front to back, top to bottom, bottom to top 3 times. 3 days worth of actual forensic work. Several forensic
I would have burnt the car and threw it in the lake. But I don't know if they even put it in the lake. I would have just hit the car.
And not got blood on you.
I think it was something. Shoot, I'm standing over here scared as like I think it's blood all over me, but it's dark, so I don't know. But I think it's blood all over me.
Rob said burning the clothes was all Taj. montage.
I think they had the phone evidence 3 though.
Regardless of who had the idea, the police found the remains of clothing in a burn pile in the forest, including pieces of shoes, sweatpants, and sweatshirts. However, this was not the only clothing item the police discovered intact. Chris's shoes, which he described as Nike slides, were found discarded in the bushes, and a single glove was found near Michael's body.
Damn.
Another was found near the lake. The police asked Taj about this.
So were you wearing gloves at this time?
Yes, I was wearing gloves because, like I said, I was supposed to go eat.
And what about Rob?
Rob was wearing gloves too. Yeah, Rob was wearing gloves.
Taj revealed that the original plan was for the group to go car hopping that night, which was why he was wearing gloves and a ski mask. But police had to wonder if there was a far darker reason the boys brought these items. For now, the detectives wrapped up the conversation with Rob.
Do you feel a little better now that you were honest?
Fuck no.
Did you need to get that off your chest?
I just snitched on everybody.
Yeah.
The detective stepped out, but little did Rob know that his night at the police station was
taken out in jail or out in the
There was a lot
world.
more that he needed to fess up to, but for now, he was left alone with his mother.
Charge you. Because you were there and you didn't come forward.
So why the fuck were you pressing this nigga so fucking hard to snitch?
I just told you everything. I'm just letting you know, Rob. You don't understand. I'm charged for murder. Mama, what was the point of snitching on everybody?
See, look at that.
Why did you make me snitch?
Yeah. That's stupid. Mama's stupid.
What's the point of snitching?
Because she's stupid. Your mama is stupid.
Ask you to.
They gonna see your ass in jail anyway. The mama's stupid as fuck. Dumbass.
Hey, Mama. Wait, hey, is my mama still here? Yeah, she's still. Wait, Mama. Talk to me. Can you see if they do charge me? Can you see if she can give me a lawyer? I can kill anybody.
You should ask for a lawyer off the bat.
Rob waited,
Nigga,
asking the
you
detective
should ask for a
station at
lawyer
the
off
door
the bat.
several times to bring his mother back, but she had left to go back to work.
Damn, mama didn't give no
Before she
fucks.
did, she informed police that she did not want Rob answering any more questions without a lawyer present.
Man, his mama a hoe.
On board with this plan.
Is my mama still?
His mama a hoe. They should ask for a lawyer off the bat.
How can I get charged for murder?
Listen.
His mama is a hoe. She should have told that nigga, shut the fuck up, and I'll get you a lawyer. If they ask you any questions, we're not answering shit until we get that lawyer, nigga. She threw her son to the fucking woods for a fucking weak-ass 9-to-5 ass job, nigga. That's your fucking son, bitch. You can't take a day off from job, bitch. Fuck all that shit, nigga.
But she is on her way. Rob's interrogation might have been on pause, but the conversation with Chris remained in full swing.
Hell no.
The questions he faced were about to get a whole lot harder.
I mean, his mama didn't do any better either. She should have told him shut the fuck up and get a lawyer. Niggas, if you ever in this situation, I don't want to talk. I need a lawyer. I don't give a fuck.
It's homicide.
But
I will.
if you ain't got the money on,
Like I said, I'm not going to leave anything out.
poor lawyer some shit, nigga. I ain't saying shit, nigga, because they gonna do the same time anyway.
Damning. I guess I would use that word. So
I ain't gonna help shit out. Y'all gotta do y'all damn job.
Ma'am,
pussies.
Does anyone in your home own a firearm? Okay, because I'm pretty sure they found.
Nigga, I ain't doing none of y'all crackers' job, nigga. Do your own job, nigga. I'm not helping y'all with shit, nigga.
I'm sure you guys have watched CSI. Right?
I need my lawyer, nigga. What they talking about? I don't give a fuck what they gotta say, nigga. Cause I'm gonna get charged anyway, nigga.
Put it into a computer.
The fuck? Nigga, I'm not gonna be going out of the snitch, so they gonna take a nigga out anyway.
Other fire casings, like the shell.
Like real talk.
How
40 years and what the fuck 40 years and you snitch? What the fuck?
That just happened. That was stupid.
When Reaper gave you these, you think that they're going to be
40
related
years and you snitch. What the fuck?
Describe to me why you think that.
I mean, at least he get out like in 55 years old, but shit.
Put these up. Make sure your mama know.
Damn. Nigga. When you ever in an interrogation room, I don't want to talk. I need a lawyer.
X-Man used, was it either one of those two guns?
I think it's black.
Meanwhile, Rob continued to wait.
His mama threw him to the wolves. Yep, his mama threw him to the wolves.
I had 12 charged with murder. I want to be charged with murder, bro.
Eventually, the detectives did come back to speak with him, since he was insistent on saying more, even though his mother did not return to the station.
Alright, so
Ain't that illegal?
I explained to you what your mom said on the phone, right? She didn't want us to ask you any more questions about all your brothers. You reapproached me a couple times. You said that you wanted to discuss some stuff further, right? I just want to make sure that we're clear that you don't have to answer our question. You don't have to talk to us at this point. But you stated to me that it's my case. I want to talk to you.
Because Rob's mom was no longer present, they read him his Miranda rights again. Right off the bat, he admitted to additional involvement.
Tries to help him pull the body out of the trunk and throw it in the lake. He grabs it. He's trying to pull a leg. He was like, "Bro, it's heavy. I need help." So I grabbed one leg and I tried to help. I was like, "Bro, it's too heavy. I don't want to do this." Put the thing down, left the girl in the trunk. Because I told him I didn't want to help him.
Rob went on to tell a long, rambling tale about selling his gun the day before the crimes took place. The detectives hear him out before dropping a bombshell.
That's an issue because we have that gun now.
No, that's not.
It was at 3-5's house. You said you sold it.
I did. That's not my gun. That one's not mine. That's
the same gun.
In addition to this, the police strongly suspected Rob had stolen the firearm.
Damn.
You lied telling the truth that you didn't pull a trigger, but you knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen.
I did not know this.
The detectives had a similar exchange with Taj.
I need to shut the
We've
fuck
sent some
up.
of the casings off to be examined already. It's not bad.
Nigga,
I'll tell you
if
that.
I'm gonna go out, at least I didn't snitch,
We
nigga.
wouldn't
It's like,
probably be
fuck.
having this
You know
conversation.
what I'm saying?
Those casings aren't going to
So
come back. Like
you
you
snitch,
said,
they gonna do the same time. You don't snitch, they'll do the same time. Fuck it.
Multiple casings were found at all three crime scenes, but especially near the car at the lake.
I
Even
don't
if
know
the boys
shit,
weren't
nigga.
budging on the issue of who shot
Nigga, I hit that Rondo.
In the
I was
meantime,
an out of body experience. I don't know what was going on. Head ass.
Let's talk about the trunk of that car.
Open in the trunk, sir.
Don't know what the fuck you talking about.
There's another part that we haven't talked about.
Trunk. It was a girl in the trunk. And he told me to open the trunk. So he shot her.
Damn.
Where did he tell you to open the trunk from?
Take a video, bitch.
He told me to
Damn, the bitch water balloons, bitch.
Okay. And whenever you pull that open, tell me about what you saw in there.
Boy, she might, hey, after this shit, she might have another son after this motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap, nigga.
Okay, you said all you saw
She might have
was
to start all back over now. I mean, you know what I mean? Niggas that hit that DM.
What part of her body could you see? Did you
I mean, niggas that hit that DM after this shit.
Her hand. Describing
I seen hair. I did not even know it was another person in the trunk at all.
Okay, so you just riding around, she just in there?
Yeah, I mean, we rode around like
But
that.
you know how many niggas done hit that DM up after your shit,
You go to
nigga.
open up that seat. What were you thinking in your head?
Like, what am I gonna do? I don't know. Like, I was confused. I was like, yo, like, I was thinking like there was a person back.
Did this person say something? Describe to me what you heard whenever you opened that seat up. What noises?
All I heard was somebody tell me to watch out, and I heard gunshot. 2 gunshots.
Tragically, the third victim was determined to be none other than Camille. Her body was discovered 2 days after Layla was
But it was in
found
Florida,
on April
damn.
1st. Like Chris said, she'd been shot twice.
Ooh.
The location of her wounds indicated that her death had been no accident. It was highly unlikely that Camille had been shot once in the back and once in the head by chance. As soon as she was identified, law enforcement made contact with her aunt, Amy.
I wonder why they killed him, like dead ass though.
You probably know why we're here, where we've been investigating the incident that happened Friday involving Layla and the other individual that was found deceased.
You know, it took us a little while because we couldn't positively identify her, so it took us a little while. But you know, we're certain that it's Camille that is now deceased.
Probably to detective surprise, Amy remained stoic. As it turned out, she already knew Camille was deceased.
The grandpa of Layla actually came to my house when I found your car, telling me that Camille was deceased, and how are you doing is what he told me. They were talking about it at the hospital that Camille was deceased already. I had a mother call me at midnight last night that, my phone has
she's the only
not
thing
stopped.
who didn't go
While
crazy.
Amy tried to come to terms with the loss of her niece, the detectives at the police station asked Chris more about the specifics of Camille's murder.
What happened after he shot her?
He closed it, and we left.
How many times did he shoot her?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna. I think once, twice.
Well, what is it? One twice. Twice? Okay. Do you know what part of her body he shot her?
No, I when I opened it, he go empty, so I looked away.
As if this wasn't horrific enough.
So I looked away.
As if this wasn't horrific enough, Taj put forth an even more disturbing version of events. Predictably, he insisted he was not the shooter. The culprit he named was spine-chilling.
Who folds the seat down? 3-5, because he was on the side, so he outside the car, right? He get out of the car, flip the seat down, boom, hit her once. So he shot her once.
Where did he shoot her?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't see exactly where he shot her at all. And then she's not dead yet. So Rob sees that and he shoots her to make sure she's dead. So Layla got one headshot and then Camille got two because she wasn't dead yet.
For once, Rob agreed with Taj, at least partially. Before his mom left the police station, he told this to the police.
It was 3-5 that did that. 3-5 tried to see and shot the girl, and he shot her in the head. And Taj like, shoot the in the back, shoot the in the back. 3-5 tried the back seat and shot the girl. She was still alive. He's like, finish her. So he shot it again.
3-5, police knew, was Chris's street name. Still, something wasn't quite right. After getting this far, the police were not willing to accept anything short of the full truth.
Now, Reaper, Rob, there's a lot of similarities that are overlapping here, but there's definitely a discrepancy that Rob told us about what happened to the person in the trunk.
But they've been talking for 3 hours straight. It's insane, bitch.
Be honest.
Not 3 hours straight, on and off.
Just be honest. Is he the shooter? That's what they're saying? That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is just say that. I mean, stop going around it.
I can tell you that he is not. You, Chris, are not being blamed for those people in the front seat.
In the back seat is what the trunk. It's the one that
we have some issues with the trunk.
I'm gonna keep it real about. Tell us.
Be honest, baby. It's okay.
You're gonna feel so much better.
That's a real mom.
You're gonna feel so
That's
much
a
better
real mom. And that's a real fucking mom. That's a real fucking mom, though. Even though she didn't get no damn lawyer and tell her not to snitch. That's a real mom. The other mom, she's a bitch. Her ass need to be getting. She need to get her ass beat. I ain't gonna cap.
Damn, who made you do it? Who is it?
Damn.
Rob made you do it? Yeah. He said he gonna kill everybody you know. Well, who was the X-Man? I don't know who that is.
Now, did you?
Just calm down.
Yet again, Rob said something different. Before his mom left the station, he had shared
His mom
this
is a
information.
bitch. She need to get her ass beat. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to help out nothing her son was trying to do, bro. Like, damn.
Let's go on here. He said that he was going to
This is a real mom.
everybody you know. And
She actually tried to help.
Tell me about what you did.
Damn! 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 They didn't take that jacket away from her, bitch.
Okay. So when you shot her, what gun did you use when you shot her?
Ace gave me the scar.
If Chris used Taj's firearm, that would explain why they only found 2 weapons during the search warrant. This brought up another question, though, which the detectives had addressed with Rob.
Even the son called his mom. What the fuck is he doing, you goofy ass bitch? Like, shut your dumb ass up, ho.
Was pretty much
if he snitch, he going to jail. If he snitch, he getting killed. If he don't, he getting killed. He going to jail. Like, what the fuck?
You saying that he was completely fine with you not taking any part of that?
Yes, with me, he just told me, if you snitch, I'm gonna kill you.
With his mom there, Rob insisted that he was innocent. Now that she was gone, though, the police hoped he might be more forthcoming.
I
honestly don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. I know Taj. I've dealt with him, and I've dealt with you. And there's a reason I wanted to talk to you. Because I don't think you're that dude. I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, ho. You just trying to get that nigga locked up. You don't give a fuck about none of these niggas' lives. You really just want to get them white people some type of heroes. Oh, I did this and that. I like little black nigga up and killed them to the system.
There is no explaining.
Y'all niggas, I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say, bro. You're not trying to all this fake ass good cop, bad cop ass shit, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga.
Because I got information that somebody that was in their car had a thing for Layla. And he couldn't do it. So somebody else did it.
Oh.
Okay?
That's not true.
Your brother's talking. Is there any reason why he would be telling people that you shot one of those people if you didn't do it?
Police likely used this as a tactic to get Rob to talk and hopefully reveal the truth. Perhaps this was how Amy knew Camille was deceased before the detectives contacted her.
None of bodies in the wood,
In Chris's
man.
interrogation room, his mother struggled to come to terms with what he'd done.
So you shot somebody that's dead. What the f? No, this is a homicide. This is 3 people. This is some that's serious. You gonna kill my family. What I was to do?
That's why.
I understand. That's what we were trying to tell you from the beginning.
Chris, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Now listen to me.
This is a real
when
fucking
you say that someone
mom.
threatens your family and threatens you,
You
I
don't
need
throw
to put
your,
it
you
in the
don't throw your
court.
son to the wolves. If you actually trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Chris's mom didn't have an answer to that. She asked one of the detectives if she could step out for a moment to compose herself.
Oh, you know where I live. You know my whole family. You was gonna kill my whole.
Are you talking about Reaper? Or are you talking about Stalvo?
Reaper. You was gonna kill my.
Let's talk about X-Men real quick. Let's talk about X-Men real quick. I think you know who X is, and I think you're scared of him. Rightfully so.
They both said it was gonna kill my family.
Okay.
They both said
they
that?
both locked up now unless they called her. Hey.
Did they ever point a gun at you or anything like that?
Yeah.
Who pointed
They
the gun
can't
at
kill
you?
the mama. You know what I'm saying? The mama, hey, you feel me?
She's like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
They can't kill the mama. You feel me?
Kill your mom.
Rob
She probably
also
get her
told
back
the
blown out
detectives that
right
he and
now
Chris
when that
were in
nigga locked
serious
up.
danger at the time of the
Ow,
crime.
ow, ow, ow. Back blown out when that nigga locked up.
And you decide not to do it with him.
His mama a bitch. Who fucked this
I
up?
probably would
Fuck
have
that
died
hoe.
with this.
So were you afraid of Taj that night? Because
if I did not do what Taj wanted me to do, I would have died that night with them.
Taj is that bad a dude?
Bro.
Taj, on the other hand, claimed Rob always planned to let him take the blame.
If anything, if one of us go down to anything, Taj will
She didn't even hug her son or nothing, anything. She just walked out and left that nigga. And wouldn't come back to see him or nothing. Like, your job really that important? Like, you couldn't call no day off? Like, they wouldn't understand? Like, the fuck?
Rob
I
continued
wouldn't
with
give a
his
fuck about
story,
that damn
claiming
job,
that
bitch.
he
If my
only
son in some
participated out of
situation
fear.
like that.
Did Taj tell
You know
you
what
to
I'm
put the
saying?
gun
And
aside?
I'm available to get to help the nigga, and my job like, hey, fuck all that shit, nigga. I'm coming to go help my people out, bitch.
He wanted
You know what I'm saying? Girl,
I told him I didn't want to do
fuck that
it.
bullshit.
If I didn't do it, he was going to kill me.
I can make money on the next day.
Yeah, but
If you lose this motherfucker, shit is over.
Like, I tried to shoot
For this nigga anyway. Not for him. Bitch, you ain't have no kids or something.
twice, so this I just did it itself. That's why I think I said my son wasn't coming back. Listen. I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all some shit okay. Like what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So how long?
Man, I wouldn't be saying shit, nigga. I don't know, nigga. If y'all see me interrogation shit, I wouldn't be saying shit, nigga. I don't know nothing, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know nothing.
When was that?
Of course, if it's some bullshit, 3.
How early?
I need a lawyer, bitch.
That was like right before it happened.
Did you shoot that girl in the trunk?
In the trunk?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Like I said, I wasn't there.
Fuck no.
T5 shot that girl in the trunk.
Damn.
Still, the police suspected something was being left out.
Was she still moving after you shot her?
He said she was still breathing or something.
Who said that? X-Man or Rob?
Did you shoot the girl once or did you shoot her twice? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
I shot her once.
Oh my goodness.
He shot her again.
Chris was talking about Rob. Thankfully, the police were finally getting somewhere with him, too.
You shot her once.
How many times you shoot her?
Once.
You shot her once.
Man, why are you agreeing to this shit, nigga?
Yeah, you do.
That's
There's no question. There
crazy.
ain't no question where she was shot. You talk about one end to the other. Where'd you shoot her?
Just shot, man. I seen her and I shot. Like, why? Because she was still alive. She was gonna snitch on us all. We was all gonna go to jail for life. I didn't want to do none of it. If I didn't kill that girl, Stavo was going to kill me. I swear to God. I'm looking at her in her eyes. She's dead.
Finally, the truth came out. Ballistics reports comparing shell cases found at the scene to the firearms found in Chris's house indicated a match. Whether or not there was a third shooter.
Why do you keep the firearms? Like, what the fuck is going on? These niggas are some like criminal for dummies. But I mean, they are kids. You know what I'm saying? They're like 14, 17-year-olds, and you know what I'm saying? 16-year-olds.
The detectives made one last effort with Taj.
You already ended up there because of you guys' craziness.
No, not my craziness. It's not my craziness.
Were you going to rob them? And it was like either you had to do what you had to do, or a finger slipped and it scared everybody in the car, and then it's too late at that point.
Yeah, I feel you, but
that makes more sense than the story that they're telling, that you planned to kill these people. That from the beginning of the night.
I didn't shoot no gun.
We talked to Rob and we talked to Chris for hours. For whatever reason, one of them was more afraid of bringing you into the middle of this than they were Rob. So for that story that Rob's this guy that's, you know, threatening everybody, or his people threatening people, or your people.
Damn, they got all these fucking these bullets from.
But Taj remained stalwart, insisting that he had never used a firearm that night. The detectives hoped that unpacking one final secret could be the key to determining the truth about his involvement. They turned back to Rob to accomplish this. Like Chris and his mom, Rob was also given a jacket to keep warm in the cold police station. But he used it in a less typical way. Even as he tried to get comfortable in the interrogation room, one of the detectives returned to unpack a final secret to try to pull the case together.
Yeah, this shit was good.
KTM, what exactly, what is it that you guys do? What is it?
But that edge up fucked.
Like a gang? No. It's the first time we did something for it. So how many people like consider themselves a part of KTM?
Damn, they trying to get the nigga for a gang charge 3? Damn.
Rob's list went on, but he only had nicknames for most of the KTM members, not their real names. Notably, Michael, Layla, and Camille were not included.
He got the gang name? He might most definitely get on
Chris
his.
was somehow even less willing to give up the details of
Hell
KTM.
no!
What's the deal with the...
I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Hell no!
Huh?
Nah, bro, you don't give up the game. Nah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is. Hell no.
I know.
Hell no.
Tattoo. What does it mean?
Bitch, I don't fucking know. Hell no, nigga. Nigga, they might try to get your family, nigga.
Cutthroat?
Hell no.
Cutthroat mentality? Does it sound right? What exactly is that? Like just a...
Man, I don't know shit. Hell no. They might try to come for your family,
One
bitch.
of Michael's close friends
Hell
eventually came
no.
forward, provided the police would keep his identity anonymous, and confirmed that
Oh,
KTM
shit,
was
anonymous?
indeed a gang.
Bitch, he looks
His
just like
description
him.
of their activities
Yeah, they ain't anonymous.
Their mentality is their mentality that they'll do anything to you and not give a fuck.
Just to get the
The
money.
fuck?
Yes, just to get
Nigga,
the
keep the nigga identity secret. Nigga, identity? You
With
see
that,
right through
the
his face.
detectives had all the information they needed to move forward with the case. It had taken 8 hours each to get the truth from Rob and Chris. The detectives stepped out, leaving Ashley and Chris alone for a few moments.
Damn.
It's
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, it is. It's not over. It's not over.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
You shot her with was a murder weapon.
Ashley also had some devastating news to
name
deliver
Ashley?
that was sure to upset him
After the
further.
video. Damn.
That's I got one. So
After the video. Hell no.
I'm trying to get out of this.
Nigga, I might be the next victim, head ass.
I'm trying to get you on.
Nigga, he was a victim. I might be the next
And in
victim.
order to be with her son while he was interrogated,
Damn.
turned herself in to police. She was charged with possession of cocaine and methamphetamine and taken to county jail.
Who did?
Chris, Rob, and Taj were all taken to rest, and in order to be with her...
I'm trying to figure out something. I'm trying to get out of this. When I get out of here, I'm trying to get you on.
Ashley had a warrant out for her arrest, and in order to be with her son while he was interrogated, turned herself in to police. She was charged with possession of cocaine.
That's a real fucking mom, nigga. She a real fucking mom, nigga.
Rob and Taj were all taken to juvenile detention.
She a real fucking mom, nigga.
2023, a grand
fuck
jury
that nigga mom, the other nigga mom, nigga. That's a real fucking mom, nigga.
Trial where they will be tried as adults. Taj and Rob
his mom is a bitch.
Counts of murder
fuck that hoe, nigga. His mom was a real fucking mom. She turned herself in for a warrant just to help her son the fuck out. That's a real fucking mom.
Taj also has been charged with robbery with a firearm, tampering with evidence, tampering with an electronic monitoring device, carjacking while armed, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and grand theft auto. Rob had a similarly long list of charges in addition to 3 counts of murder, including armed burglary, grand theft of a firearm,
3 counts of murder,
petty theft, robbery with a firearm, and tampering with evidence. Chris, meanwhile, was only charged with 1 count of murder for Camille, whom he admitted
so he got 40
she was in the trunk. The other charges against him were dropped, including grand theft of a firearm.
They got 40 pieces off of 1 count of murder? What they got?
An additional charge of battery after getting into a fight while incarcerated.
Oh,
currently,
shit, he got
all
to
3
fight.
boys have entered pleas of not guilty, but the trial is ongoing. What the court finds and how justice will be served for Layla, Michael, and Camille remains to be seen.
Alright, we back. So you see what's going on, man? At the end of the day, man, like I said, man, his mom threw him to the wolves. The other mom, she was a real one. I don't know what happened to the other dude, mom. I don't even think his mom even cared about that nigga. They probably heard what happened. They said, hell no, we ain't going up sure. But like I said, bro, you know, it's sad, you know. At least, like I said, at least there ain't no black on black crime. But it's sad because it's like, you know, these aren't little kids killing little kids, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, you hear the tragedy in these people's voices when they find out their people died, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, at least the dude with the 40 piece, he got a chance to come back out at the 55 years old. The other niggas, they might got life. I don't know, because I don't think their trial came up. But the whole drop story of what happened, man, like I said, man, get your lawyer and don't say a damn word. Don't tell them the story at all, because you snitch, you going to jail getting killed. You don't do it, you can get killed or go to jail. So it's like, bro, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, be smart. The smartest thing to do is don't even do it in the first place. But this bullshit, this some bullshit. I mean, like I said, man, it is war, so you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day. But you gotta at least make it a good, like, worth it. You know what I'm saying? And we out this bitch. Hood, Northside, big crip in the game, that's our shit.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.